What's your name?
Bob Stultz.
Bob. And I understand you used to teach at Carter High School.
Carter High School. I
Yeah.
taught electricity and electronics in the vocational school.
Yeah. And so from what years did you teach?
1970, well, or 72, I think, to 1992.
Oh, wow. I bet a
Before
lot.
that, I spent 22 years in the Navy.
Well, we thank you for your service, especially with
And I
Memorial.
was in electronics in the Navy, too.
Yeah. Well, we thank you for your service, especially with Memorial Day yesterday. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, I called Bob. I said, I stopped in like you told me to. And
Uh-huh.
I said, he's coming over to get my computer.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I'd like to meet him. And I said, well, come on over.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you're here. And, I always like to film because a lot of folks may have had you in school all those years ago. And so they might remember. And I like to be able to do that for folks, So,
Now, what did you, it's Perry that's involved.
Oh, my youngest son went through Carter High School through UT in electrical engineering. He now works for Microsoft.
oh, wow. What's his name?
Perry Stultz.
Perry Stultz. Well, that's
He's in charge of the Xbox.
really,
Yeah.
wow. I have an Xbox at home. I play probably too much of it. I play golf on there. But, so were you born and raised here?
No, I was born up in eastern Kentucky in Pike County,
Oh, wow.
a place called Stone, Kentucky.
What?
I bought the first computer for Knox County Schools up off of Chapman Highway in the Radio Shack when they first come out.
When was that?
Oh, Lord.
In the 70s, right? Probably? Or were they
Early 70s or first of the
first the 80s? Wow. The very first one you bought.
very first one.
Wow. That's pretty incredible.
It is if you go back to think the keyboards on those first computers were backwards. You had to hit the space
Oh.
to get lowercase letters.
Oh, instead of a shift button.
Yeah.
Huh. I never knew that. You taught me something today. Tell me where you served at again?
22 years in the Navy.
In the Navy. Where did that take you? All over the world, or?
Well, took me to Cuba for 2 times for 4 years, or for 2 years at a time. It took me to Norfolk, to Quasiport, Rhode Island, where we hunted submarines up in the North Atlantic.
I bet that was exciting.
It was.
Or maybe another word, for
And
sure.
then it took me back to Memphis, Tennessee, to Navy electronics schools for enlisted people. And then it took me from there to the West Coast, where I went to a squadron there and went aboard the USS Ranger. We went to Vietnam, off the coast of Vietnam for a year. We've done this twice, and back to Memphis, where I got out of the Navy because after my tour in Memphis, the third time there, they were going to send me back to sea, and I'd had enough sea duty.
Yeah. Yeah, but we are, obviously grateful for everything that you did, and I'm sure you had a lot of experiences and a lot of stories to tell.
Oh, I was good at sea stories. My students used to like it.
Well, you're still here after all this time, and
I know.
it's wonderful to see somebody, wanting to come by and meet me. I'm always willing to meet new people in the neighborhood, and even though that I didn't live here, it doesn't mean I can't help a lot of folks and find out about their stories and, maybe share it with other folks in the community. So that's kind of why I wanted to film you. So I appreciate your time. Thank you. Yeah. And we'll get you on there, okay? Thank you.